Bonjour YouTube, j'espère que tu vas bien. Nouvelle session sur la porte de Baldur. On était au Terry-Gris. Dernière session, j'avais commencé l'enquête d'un meurtre à l'église de la Main-Tendue, je crois que c'est ça le nom. Ça fait au moins une semaine que j'ai pas joué, donc je sais plus. Je me suis renseigné, et bon, si jamais... Pardon, je m'hydrate, buvez de l'eau, c'est important. Si jamais l'enquête n'est pas résolue, bah tant pis, je passerai sur autre chose. Et du coup, si jamais il parle trop là. Si jamais il n'arrive pas à résoudre l'enquête, bah tant pis. Et pourquoi j'ai plus de vie? Je peux faire. Pourquoi j'ai plus de vie? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Ok. Du coup, si je me souviens bien dans mes souvenirs mémoriels, bon, c'est pas là que je dois aller. De ce que j'ai vu, c'est ici. Voilà. Il y avait apparemment un coffre déjà que j'avais pas vu. Et le cadavre, l'autre cadavre à qui je pouvais parler. Déjà le coffre, s'il vous plaît. Le loot gratuit, j'aime bien. Pierre tombale.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell himself to addiction, but found a peace in Ilmater.
Ah, monticule de terre. Ah, il y avait un truc là.
Brilgor fell
Ah.
to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Quoi? Ok. Alors, oui. Je peux pas lancer le truc de réincarnation des morts là? Normalement je l'ai. Voilà, c'est...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Fists. After me. Needed to
un
hide.
peu parce que voilà.
Father Lorgan.
The spell's power went.
Ok. Est-ce que je peux le re-interroger? Ah. Et du coup j'ai les infos ou pas? Ok. Ok, bon, en vrai, je crois me souvenir aussi que... En fait, ça servait à rien, ce que j'ai fait. Et que je pouvais aller à un autre endroit... Autre endroit, c'était pas là, c'était dans... C'était quelque part. C'est loin, en fait. Là... S'il te plaît, cours. S'il te plaît. Faut que je trouve un truc fleuri. Alors oui, je sais, techniquement, la découverte, tout ça. Mais à un moment, la découverte, quand c'est pas clair... Voilà. Bon après, je sais que c'est très JDR Baldur's Gate, donc c'est un peu logique aussi que c'est pas 100% clair. Mais bon. Je suis un jeu vidéo là, pas dans le JDR. Enfin. Bref. Je suis dans les deux. c'est pas là. Attends. C'est pas là. Faut que je trouve un truc. Faut que je trouve une espèce de. C'était une taverne, je crois. Je me souviens bien dans mes trucs. L'église de la main tendue, elle est où? Elle est là. Ok, par là, y a quoi par là? Y a travée. Ok, donc c'est plus par là. C'est une forge. Oh, les cours jusqu'ici. Hein. Une trappe ici. Hein. C'est la clé fleurie, il me semble que je... Clé à motif floral, donc c'est pas ça. Bon, c'est fleuri. Un coffre qui est sûrement pas une bonne idée de voler. Ah, le cirque.
That's just a man in a costume. He's not
Il y a où je suis pas encore allé? Par là j'y suis allé.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Ok.
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Vas-y, je veux dire ça.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
Voilà.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. You think I'm just a pretty face? You'll pay up now. And just for trying it on, you can pay me double.
to fight, and now you have one.
Et j'ai plus de vie en plus, c'est ça qui est beau. Oh. Let's go. Et tu peux lui briser son âme. Non, lui briser son âme on a dit. En vrai t'as même moyen de l'HP en fait, donc j'y pense. Oh non, j'ai plus de vie. Bon. J'avais vu que j'avais plus de vie en même temps, je suis un abruti. C'est pas nouveau. Allez. Ok, alors. Il y en a plus que toi, ok. Au choix.
Let's finish this.
Toi, frappe perforante sur toi. Let's go. Toi, papillon de lune. Dommage. Pas de papillon de lune. Bon, payé. Gué. Et au pire. Ah, c'est un barbare. Aïe. Ok. Aïe. Il est où l'autre? Il est là. Donc là et là, ok. Tue. Ah, je peux aller le taper lui. Ou alors, il me semble qu'elle peut invoquer un gardien de la foi. Ici. Et c'est tout. Guié. Putain, y'a un PV. Aïe. On relève Fabio. Oh non. Oh non, il est mouru. Hahaha. C'est si fort les gardiens de la foi.
Last much longer.
Oh, en vrai, lui. Ah, il lui reste 4 PV. Oh, le nul. Let's go. Let's go. Mais normalement il est mort. Il reste Zanova Klebar. Ok. J'avais pas vu qu'elle était encore en vie. C'est de l'XP, la bagarre c'est de l'XP. En plus on gagne de l'or. Ils étaient 4. Donc il est où le dernier? Il y a lui et lui. Ordos, la vermine, ok. Ouais, on va se reposer, t'inquiète madame. Attends, juste F5. Ça c'est la gosse à qui on avait donné de la thune quand on est arrivé. Je vais continuer à fouiller encore un peu, histoire de... Mais ouais. Y'a quoi ici? Si jamais je trouve pas, je vais utiliser la technique ancestrale, hein. Hmm.
Walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Hmm. Y'a quoi ici du coup?
To threaten us, to threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing...
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Ok.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife.
Oui. Concrètement, je m'en fous hein, de ce qu'ils disent.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace?
Hein.
Haven't you heard
Oui.
there's an army?
Ah attends. Est-ce que j'ai assez d'alcool pour faire ce que je veux faire? Ah.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Ok. En fait, à la base, je voulais dormir. C'est... Oui. On peut lui parler du coup. Elle est où? Les
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Ah.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Mas Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus tough Kinazin. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Pardon, je suis fatigué. Mais du coup, elle est là, elle.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and, could we maybe
Isn't there a human crest she can join?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything! I can cook really good!
Ok. C'est où? C'est où? C'est où? Ils sont où les billes? Je rappelle que je suis aveugle, donc ok, c'est là. Moustache. Miaou. Oui, jusque là je suis d'accord. Ok. C'est un jet que je veux réussir, ça. First try, jet généreux.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
amicus animal. I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend a last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Le chat. Tonneau, le lit. On peut aller dormir enfin. Là c'est un autre type de camp. Ça change. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai en alcool? Parce que... quitte à jouer, autant essayer d'avoir tous les succès Steam. Gratos. Ouais, you're full. Ouais. Oh. Bonjour.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Bah, disons que on a clairement compris qu'ils étaient contrôlés, qu'ils étaient plus ou moins des marionnettes, et que lui il a réussi à s'en faire.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Ok. Let's go. Le repos sous l'alcool. Le petit succès. Et on est tous bourrés pendant 10 tours. Bon. Et je sais qu'il y a un succès où il faut tuer des gens en étant bourré, mais c'est pour plus tard ça. Bon, le truc fleuri. On a été où? Bon, hein, je vais faire ce que j'ai dit que j'allais faire. Où utiliser l'étrange clé fleurie? De Frigo Flop Ooze. Ce bâtiment se trouve au nord du temple de la main ouverte. C'est bon. Hop, donc. Ok, donc. Ah, ok, donc le seul endroit où je ne suis pas allé, très bien. Ah. Donc on va aller. Ah, pas là. Merde, je suis paumé. Bon.
If a patron confuses me for a member.
Attends, c'était bien là? Oui. Oui. Are you sure about that?
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
En base de frigo. Ok, bah c'est là. Ok. Bon, j'aime pas l'idée de devoir... mais bon. À un moment, le jeu ne veut pas donner ses secrets. Il faut bien les obtenir.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep? Maybe even R?
Well, I do.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Attendez. Ah, ça doit être là.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Ok. Ok. Plan du temple.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Faites page, nanana, nanana, ok. Ah. Oh, armure de cuir écarlate. Bon, c'est pas pour moi. Peut-être pour lui du coup. Ou pour elle, je sais pas. Vêtements, vêtements. Oh, le chapeau!
Seek and you shall find me.
Ok, pour elle.
No time to dally.
Ouais, bon.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
Je sais plus si j'ai eu le truc des... J'ai eu le truc des...
There's blood by the bed.
Où ça? J'ai pas vu. Je suis aveugle en fait. Du sang.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Intelligence, intelligence. J'ai
You
utilisé
notice the
intelligence.
blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Prison creuse l'or. Clé de Firion.
This key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Ah, s'il y a des livres que j'ai pas lus, hein. Oh. Guide de je sais pas quoi. Parce que je sais plus si je l'ai en fait, le truc des livres. Ok. Bon, ça c'était... quoique. Ok. Parchemin pour dominer les autres. Très bien. D'ailleurs, lui,
What
attends.
am I to do?
I've got a long road ahead.
Your desire?
Eager for battle.
Je refais le tri vite fait. Ok, bon. Carafe d'eau. Une bourse. C'est quoi ça? Matériel chirurgical. Pour truc d'alcool. Portion de fromage d'eau profonde. Du fromage. Et un coffre de voyage. Oh. Ok. Du coup, nous avons trouvé le repère. Ok, et il faut que je prévienne qui hein? Ah ok. Bah du coup. Oh. Attends, elle est où Valéria là?
Welcome to Charis's caress, where the only thing that goes down easier than our dreams.
Ok. Avant de lui parler, je vais sauvegarder. Et je vais aussi arriver. Il y aura sûrement, si j'oublie pas, une ellipse au montage, j'espère. Hop. Re. Inspecteur.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Mais genre le point inflammé, c'est pas genre des méchants?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Alors, à la fois je l'aime pas, en même temps je le trouve incroyable. Et il faut aller où? Faut que j'aille à la caresse de Charès. Ok, mais j'ai un meurtre à résoudre. Ouais. Faut que je parle à quelqu'un à la ville basse. Et bon. Mais c'est où la ville basse? Genre c'est maintenant? C'est où la ville basse en fait? C'est peut-être plus tard. Au pire. Bah tant pis. La campus de frigo. Ça doit être ici. Non, ça c'est la campus de frigo, donc c'est pas là. Ça doit être là-dedans. Il y avait une porte. J'ai vu une porte. Je suis fou. Je suis fou. Je suis sûr d'avoir vu une porte.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man,
La
the
caresse
gate's
de Charès.
protector.
Et c'est où la caresse de Charès? En bas? Ça doit être ça, hein. Mais ça me paraît quand même bizarre. Attends, et nous on est où? On est là. Donc. Je vais remonter un petit peu, il y a peut-être une entrée plus loin que j'ai pas vue. Une table noire. Que dit-il?
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Coucou.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Bonjour, qui êtes-vous?
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir? I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Logique. Non, ça va, il a pas tort. Ouais, vas-y, prends ça. Oui. Vas-y, prends ça. Non, ça je garde. Alors, des potions de... Potions. Est-ce que je peux tout prendre? Que tu achètes mon or. Ouais. C'est bon? J'ai des potions en plus? Ah oui. Ok. Est-ce que tu vends d'autres trucs genre... En vrai, potion de fémur, communication, j'ai plus besoin de ça. Ça, techniquement, j'en ai plus besoin non plus. Ça, je garde, on sait jamais. Toxine de vouivre. La potion de tcha 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 tcha. Ça aussi j'ai plus besoin. Ok, toi t'as des trucs? Ah c'est l'inventaire de tout le monde, ok. Ok.
Be sure to say...
Ouais, alors. Bon, déjà trié par type, peut-être bien. Qui n'a pas de potion? On a une... Une petite. Une petite et une supérieure. T'as une supérieure. Et une importante. Ok, donc... tac. pense que du coup là c'est plutôt bon. Donc t'as du coup 5 potions. 5 potions. Et 5 potions. Ok. Et toi du coup t'as tout le reste. Du coup t'as pas de potions importantes. De supérieures. Et il n'y en a pas un qui en avait 2 de supérieur? Non. Ok. Ça fera le taf. Du coup, comment on est censé accéder?
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Par là peut-être?
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasure.
Vite! Des escaliers!
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Ah, c'était bien ça, ok. Du coup c'est là. Peut-être là.
Devil's Den.
Ah! Des gens sympathiques.
Everyone does. But what I need...
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it. And you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
C'est vraiment commode que vous...
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
On va lui parler bien. Hein.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Casus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Casus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Casus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Ah, je sais pas là.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Ok, ils veulent tous me parler.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Ah, les deux réponses sont bonnes.
Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son, he whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up. But there's another option. Glory be to the comet. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the Truez bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free. First to Voss, then to Raphael's House of Hope. Just don't expect a lavish spread awaiting us this time.
Ok.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well,
I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Oui. Ouais. Excusez-moi, je suis fatigué. Comment on descend par la porte?
There you are.
Ah.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Ouais. D'ailleurs, en parlant de cafards, ça fait penser qu'à chaque fois que j'ai des voisins au-dessus de chez moi, c'est des gigas crasseux qui en ramènent. Source, j'en ai trouvé un chez moi cette nuit. Enfin, je crois que c'était en été un. Je suis pas convaincu d'en était un, mais ça ressemblait fort. Bon, j'ai pas réfléchi, je l'ai aspiré dans mon aspirateur de miel. Il est là. Et voilà. Et j'ai évidemment signalé à des gens de la plus haute autorité, et qui est le propriétaire, qui est très sympa. Toi, je te parle.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain.
Je suis d'accord.
Focus your mind there.
Je suis d'accord. Mais ça, c'est juste pour le côté du let's play. Parce que, histoire principale, nous pas le temps pour le truc secondaire. Bon, on peut quand même le faire un peu si jamais, mais... Oui, non, on s'en fout de ça. Bon, bougie. Nous avons trouvé... Ok. Donc faut que j'accède à la ville basse, je pense. La ville basse. Elle est où la ville basse? Attendez. Peut-être que je suis un fist. Ça doit être là, je pense. Allez. Bah, je vais explorer hein, au pire, hein, on verra bien. Si jamais il s'avère que je trouve pas, je couperai pour juste au moment où je fais l'outro. Ça s'il se passe des trucs. Et ça va dépendre évidemment de à quel point je galère pour trouver des trucs, hein, évidemment. Vers la ville basse. Putain, ça doit être là, je pense. Oui. C'était plutôt facile. Aïe. Faut que je tue un ennemi avec des dégâts de chute. Oui, bonjour, allô. Ouah, 30 millions de quêtes. Et j'ai un point de passage aussi, ça c'est... Alors. Donc ça, je présume, c'est toutes les personnes qui sont en danger. Il est où le truc Je vais aller là-bas, de l'autre côté. Attends, c'est...
Need to find a way forward.
T'es à peine bugué, mon gars.
The Elmstone Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Ok.
Of course I heard about it.
If Mother was still alive.
Is that so? I assumed there to be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
Plus qu'à dire Devala. C'est elle?
Yankee writes symphonies, craft liquors, paint when they aren't in fierce battle with Gosse, of course.
Redis-moi le nom, j'oublie pas. Devela, ok. Ah, ça doit être... Ouais, c'est au-dessus.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
The fella's finished her.
Halt, civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. The fella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
J'ai failli me faire taper par la police, mais tranquille.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Crime scene, not open to public. By order of the Flaming Fist.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stellmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Oui. Allez, on va aller prévenir les gens qui sont en danger.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Du coup, toi t'es...
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats!
Ok. Ce tambourin, c'est... Ouais, je veux bien en vrai. C'est de l'XP, hein. XP gratuit, j'en ai besoin. Tu trouveras mes... Ah. Oui, bon. Après, ouais. Le sang, c'est conducteur d'électricité. C'est pas le groupe de rats. Oui. Bon, par chance, c'est pas utile. Ah oui. Bon. On va faire un peu de ménage. Oups. Attends, si. Oui, bah ça marche aussi, hein. C'est ça l'important. Est-ce que j'ai vraiment envie d'invoquer un gardien de la foi? C'est ça la question, je pense aussi. Non, je vais juste faire flamme sacrée sur toi. Bon, ça fait chier d'utiliser des sorts de haut niveau, mais bon. Au moins ça marche. Ah, il en reste qu'un. Non. Je peux looter les rats. C'est pas du porc en plus. C'est de la nourriture, je le prends. Ce sont les rats qui ont mangé la nourriture dans la cave.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Ah, j'aurais dû penser à être bourré, mais... Ah, mais je pouvais pas. Moi je vole, hein. Enfin, je vole. J'emprunte. J'emprunte pour mon propre plaisir. Je crois que c'est juste des bouteilles, il y a des trucs c'est juste des bouteilles nulles mais je le prends quand même. T'as remarqué que c'est du vol, donc c'est pas du vol. C'est je réquisitionne des preuves. Un bouton. De fait, c'est un niveau 3. J'ai des sorts de niveau 4 au moins. Ah. Donc il y a des ennemis pas loin. C'est très intéressant.
Get Yankee. Blackett has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
J'aimerais voir mes trucs en fait. Il est où mon sac de... Mais je suis plus bourré. Niveau 11 par contre, ça c'est un problème.
I'm ready.
Puis invoquer de... Ah mais il est bientôt mort en plus lui. Ah ça c'est chiant. Je sais plus à quel moment j'ai fait une sauvegarde. Donc,
One can't always be a gentleman.
Well, so much for peace.
Je peux prendre une potion moi? Bon je pense que je vais peut-être devoir recommencer cette bagarre mais... On verra. Ouais.
Is relentless. You handled it well. Let us Let's hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Je vais aller la lever elle.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Very well.
Allez, level up. Level up, on a dit. En fait, j'ai dit level up. Ah, c'est parce qu'il prend des dégâts?
You will not take me.
Alors, le loot. Le loot et le truc secret. Oui. Envoyer au corps. Ok. Ok. Du vin. C'est quoi ça? Y'a rien. Bouteille de vin, mais d'abord, on va goûter bien comme il faut. J'aimerais bien retrouver l'entrée. Elle est là. Hop, toi. Donc quand un guiton qui lance-vol, son attaque de l'un. Et ses bottes actuelles, c'est quoi? C'est bottes de 7 yeux. Ok.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
C'est peut-être un peu mieux. Et toi, du coup, tes bottes. Ouais. Peut-être un peu mieux que ça. Quoique j'ai pas radé les bottes que lui avait.
Not as bad as it could have.
Ouais, c'était mieux. Tant pis. Tant pis. Il y en avait là. Je vais peut-être pas tous les fouiller, mais je vais en fouiller quelques-uns. Quoi ça? Je sais pas. Ah, vol. Ah. Oh, penderie en acajou. Une clé.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ok. Il y avait un truc avec les statues, il me semble, de ce que j'ai entendu, de ce que j'ai cru voir. De ce que j'ai cru comprendre.
What's that?
What's that?
Le fait par contre que si tu cliques pas sur vois pas le bouton, ça peut te baiser, c'est quand même chiant.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
fonderie de l'empereur.
My old wardrobe, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear.
Ne prise pas armure lourde. Ah.
Appearances matter.
Je vais quand même tout prendre. Bah du coup je vais m'équiper de ça. Hein. Dommage que je maîtrise pas les armures lourdes parce que en vrai ce serait très très fort. Elle pèse combien? 20. Ah oui, elle pèse tout. Ouais, faudra peut-être que je vois pour apprendre ça. Du coup, mais bon.
A shell, a keepsake from my final voyage, pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
On va fouiller un peu. Hein. Pour ça, je voulais pas forcément le. Voilà. Ok. Ok.
Something over there.
Une cuillère à beurre.
My cutlery set, a gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
What's that?
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
That's curious.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Pour le collier de chien.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Est-ce que j'ai pas fouillé ça? Tout ça c'est fait. Oh, j'ai pas récupéré cette bouteille de vin. Là, je l'ai fouillé, oui. Il y a ici du coup. La quête c'est quoi juste? C'est...
This is...
Hop. Marqué que c'était nourrissant, donc c'est nourrissant. Non mais... Ok. Égout de la ville basse. Ok. Putain, il y a tellement de trucs. Je pouvais faire tout prendre. Boîte à musique.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to... Worms crossed... Most people...
Est-ce que tu peux...
Nothing like the stench of human effluence to make you...
Ah.
No! No! Leave me alone! Are you real? Is it really you? You have to help me, please! A scary lady. She said her name was... Orin? She found me and my cat Grub, snatched us off the streets, and she made me eat him. Then she told me to start running. She said that when she catches me, she's going to eat me too. She's coming. Please, please don't let her take me. Silly, silly. Making promises you can't keep.
Je savais que c'était elle.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Carsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood drip-dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Elle peut arrêter de l'appeler Baldur. Mais ouais. Et ben, de toute façon, c'était prévu qu'on tue les deux, donc ouais.
To threaten the life of a child.
Oui. On peut sortir par là, oui. Tant pis pour la boîte à musique. Planque des chevaliers de l'écu. Je suis où là? Je suis dans un endroit où je suis pas censé être, c'est ça? Bon, je vais juste aller dire... Aïe. Allez, c'était où? C'est là, il me semble. Oui, c'est là la ville basse. Ok, donc je vais reparler au chef Rovière, histoire de dire que j'ai buté les rats. Je vais faire ça aussi, hop hop, quand même un petit peu, histoire de... Et en même temps, c'est peut-être mieux d'aider... Ils ont des problèmes ces gardes d'acier. Peut-être mieux d'aider Aurine avant. Histoire de...
You kill the rats, yes?
I heard commotion in the cellar.
Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Ok. Bon, je pense que les autres victimes de meurtre, enfin les autres journalistes, ils ont aussi des petites missions que je vais évidemment... Ah, ça c'est pour le... c'est pour Gale. Alexander, Neshalisha, Figaro, la couture, pas ça, ok. Bref, en tout cas, je vais... Hop, faire ça, hop. Hop, du coup, Twitch, je te souhaite une bonne soirée, une bonne nuit. YouTube, si ça t'a plu, n'hésite pas à laisser un j'aime, un commentaire, tout ça. Et en attendant, je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, bye bye.